So mystical. Shia LaBeouf.
So you're in the
Just do
woods.
it.
No one is around. Out of the corner eye, you spot him. Shia LaBeouf. He's following you about 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours. He breaks into a sprint.
And he has a tail.
He's gaining on you. Shia LaBeouf.
I'm still in stealth.
I start running.
You're looking for safety.
Sprinting, not
You're looking
running.
for somewhere to hide. But you're all confused. You're all turned around. He's almost upon you now.
Scared as shit.
And you can see as you look on his face that there's blood on his face. My God, there's blood everywhere.
Nightmares of Shia LaBeouf for sure.
There's blood everywhere. You guys begin running back in fear.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I do. Fuck that.
I'm gonna put him to sleep.
That's what I was gonna say.
Roll a d20. You need a 15 or higher. You fail. Now,
Did I die?
you begin running for your life as he starts chasing after you guys.
Just skips over.
And you notice he's brandishing a knife. He's hiding in the shadows, lurking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf.
I don't want any part of that.
He's living in the woods.
Go away.
He begins barking.
He begins barking. That makes
Says-
him even more frightening.
He begins saying, "I was Even Stevens." Oops, I flipped him upside down. There he is. He spots you. Begins sprinting after you.
Oh Jesus.
And kills for sport.
Kills for sport. But what's it? Wait.
He's actually a cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
I was gonna say. Didn't you say that he had like blood around his mouth? I was like, wait.
He seems a bit confused. You seem to have lost him as he disappears.
Okay.
Can we go ahead? Ah! What the hell is that?
Is that an owl bear?
No, you didn't see that.
No, this
That is an owl bear.
dude. We saw it too late.
So now
What the hell is
you're
this?
stranded with a murderer. You creep silently through the bush. Ah, in the distance,
Shia LaBeouf's.
you see a small cottage with a light on. You found hope. And you stealthily move toward it. You stealthily move toward it. But
No,
Blackie!
I'm going into stealth.
As you go into stealth, you take a step forward and your leg is caught in a bear trap.
What the
She's
hell? I
stealth,
didn't
but
even
not
move.
stealth.
Let me roll damage for you.
Roll to-
Hey, I didn't even move. You just want to cut my leg? Go away.
You took 1 damage. And then you decide,
Wait. D&D.
yeah,
Sure. In D&D, you always give the player the chance to actually roll to get out of something.
okay, roll to get out of the bear trap.
Well, no, roll to avoid getting into the bear trap.
Oh, okay. Blackie, roll to avoid getting in the bear trap.
That's right.
So you avoid the bear trap. You get to keep your legs for now.
For now.
You guys see a cottage and it seems suspicious, but something is drawing
I'm
you
going to
towards it.
stealth.
Roll d20.
Go.
You go into stealth.
Okay. Let's go.
And you see a big picture of Shia LaBeouf framed in the woods.
So frightening. I'd rather be in Saw.
I ignore it.
What do you guys want to
Inside
do?
the house.
Towards the
I go inside the house.
As you peek inside the door, you see him. You see Shia LaBeouf. You're on the doorstep, entering into his house. He's sharpening an axe, but he doesn't see
Oh
you.
shit.
He doesn't hear you
You know what?
enter or sneaking up.
Maybe let's not go there. Nope. What's Fat Healer doing?
Oh, you guys left Fat Healer behind. Fat Healer says, "Wait for me! Don't forget about me!"
That's right here.
I got lost in the
He's
woods.
over there, forgotten.
There's cheeseburgers inside the house, Fat Healer.
Cheeseburgers? He starts running and busts open the door. He sees Shia LaBeouf.
Oh gosh.
He starts strangling Shia LaBeouf by the neck. He's fighting for his life.
Man.
He's wrestling
From the time we met, Fat Healer, he's become a psycho. Right
wrestling
now,
this
joining us.
axe. He stabs it in his kidney with his own
Oh,
axe. You're safe from Shia LaBeouf. Fat Healer comes out and says, "There's no hamburgers in there."
Typical
I
Fat
didn't-
Healer.
His name was Hamburgers. We don't know. Let's go.
His name was hamburgers. So to the left is owlbear. So let's just avoid. Go to the
Oh,
left.
there.
Owlbear's hiding that
Yeah.
bush. It's hiding that bush. You know it is. The bush is perfect size for owlbear.
I'm in stealth, so I don't care.
What do you guys want to do?
There's a unicorn over
What
there.
is over here?
You went through a wall. You're not supposed to go that way.
What? Oh.
There was a tree.
I leave the map.
My bad. I didn't mean to reveal that area.
Is that a pony?
It's a unicorn.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
As Nico stares into this creature, the creature says, "Hi! I'm a blue
unicorn.
I'm a-
very wise.
I'm a blue unicorn and I'm magical."
A magical blue unicorn.
Are
What are you
unicorns
doing here?
usually magical?
"Hi! I'm a blue unicorn and I'm magical."
Oh. This unicorn. I think this unicorn. What's his name? What's the other? Wise. No, the wise.
The wise-
Celestial deer.
Oh, the celestial deer. He's a very wise celestial deer. That's his cousin.
He says, "If you give me a chicken, I will grant you any wish."
You guys got any rope? Yeah, where's your Pokeball?
He only had
Pokeball,
like
what's
5
that?
Pokeball, didn't he?
"Hi,
Pokeball.
I'm a blue unicorn. I'm very magical.
I'm just gonna go sit in the log.
If you give me a chicken, I'll grant you any wish."
Unicorn eating chicken.
Oh, don't
don't
sit there.
really
I
like
pooped there.
I'm in stealth. You cannot see me.
Oh. Don't sit there, stealth person. As Blackie sits on the log, she has poop on her shoes. Unicorn poop.
Ew.
Magical poopy.
But it smells like French fries.
Oh shit, oh shit. I tried to find a leaf and wipe it off. Before Fat Healer, like, It's up eating my shoe. No!
As you guys are huddled there, out from the door comes running Shia LaBeouf.
I'm
Shia
stealth. I don't care.
He isn't
Did he
dead.
die?
It's a Shia surprise.
You know what? Fuck
Oh
it.
shit! I don't want to be
Fucking
next
kill
to that thing. That thing creeps me out.
Kill it.
You
Good
kill
try.
it.
There's
I'm gonna
blood
try to
all
put it
over
to sleep.
him.
I'm gonna try to put it to sleep again. Said I gotta get 15 or higher, right?
Yeah.
Roll. Damn it! Worse than
As he tried to
before.
massage Shia LaBeouf, he seems to be enjoying it. But then he bites your hand.
Ah.
Hey, Chud, did you say the poop smells like French fries?
Yeah.
So
Alright,
take the
that's it.
poop and throw it at Shia LaBeouf.
Nico takes 8 damage as he rips one of the fingers, his ring finger off of. I forget your
fuck
character's name.
this. Beat the shit out of you now.
I throw
Whoa.
poop on Shia LaBeouf, so Fat Healer will go and eat it because it smells like French.
Morpheus was going to be nice to you.
Roll D20.
Just put you to sleep. But now Morpheus will actually fuck
Fuck.
up.
Blackie grabs some poop off of her shoe. As she throws it, Nico's standing right in the way, and the poop lands right in the
I had a
back of
feeling.
Nico's head and oozes down into his shirt, and then it goes
Ew.
down into his
underwear.
butt, and then down his legs, both sides.
Why do I suddenly smell like french fries?
That's gross as fuck.
Try rubbing yourself on him.
Shia LaBeouf starts smelling strongly.
You smell like French fries.
It's Nico's turn.
I'm gonna try to put him to sleep again.
Roll your D20.
Fuck.
And it's Pow's turn.
I don't know
He's
what
gonna
I want to do.
pass.
I am gonna pass. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to charge that thing. Fuck no, I don't want to go near it. I got no spells. I try to read its mind.
You gotta get
Try
closer
read
to it.
Shia LaBeouf's, how close do I have to be?
Well, like, kind of where the unicorn is.
Alright, I walk up there and I try to read its mind.
Roll D20. You need 7 or higher.
Alright.
You
You
try to read his mind as you stare intently, but Shia LaBeouf just starts staring at you without blinking. As he starts pounding his chest.
I'm actually frightened by that. I'm terrified.
That healer walks up to Nico and says, "I thought I smelled some French fries around here."
I should.
Oh my god.
I shoot him in the face.
He begins eating the unicorn poop off of Nico, off of his back.
He's cleaning you.
But
Cleaning you.
yeah.
Gross. Stop it.
Right, that means he's like slowly gonna eat. No! Why are you doing
He's gonna
that?
ease your ass.
That's what I was gonna say too. But I
Shia LaBeouf
Yeah.
tries to take another bite at Nico. But instead of biting Nico, he bites Fat Healer.
Of course he did.
And Fat Healer screams, "Ow! My fat!"
You know what? That was a good time.
It's Blackie's turn.
That's right. So okay, I take my arrow out. I make a big ball of poop and I put it in my arrow and I shoot it shoot it towards the rock.
You shoot it towards the rock.
Yeah, so he can like smell it and go towards the rock and we can escape, you know.
Okay. Roll d20.
D20?
I would have shot.
You
him.
successfully shoot your poop arrow at a rock.
And does he go to
And which rock did you shoot at?
the one behind him? The brown thingy.
Oh. Fat Healer immediately runs over to it. It starts licking the rock.
Oh.
French fries.
What about Shadow? What about Shadow?
To make me barf.
Shia LaBeouf seems unaffected.
What? It's an 18, 19, bruh. Come on.
You got Fat Healer to look onto it.
At least I got one dude to cover it up. Whose turn is it?
My
Nico.
turn.
Yeah.
Alright. Fuck. Actually try to use my magic. Punch the shit fucker in the face.
Try to
Oh,
punch
shit
him in the
fucker.
face. Roll d20.
Shit, fucker.
Try to punch him in
You're
the
shit
face
fucker.
as Shia LaBeouf opens his mouth and bites your hand as you try to punch him.
Oh my god.
You just
It's terrifying.
did.
Your hand is
Twisted his mouth.
bleeding all over the place as you just lost another finger. Take 6
Oh,
damage.
shit.
Come on, Link, do something.
I'm scared.
Shoot at him. You're getting good.
Shia LaBeouf says, "You've never watched my TV shows and my movies."
I try to read mine.
Roll a d20.
The roll.
You need a 7 or higher. Dang.
My
5 again.
goodness.
Shia LaBeouf begins moving around closer to you. And then he wants to try and tackle you.
Hey, don't you guys have chicken?
As he tries to tackle you, he trips over Nico's body. Ah! And he falls onto the ground right next to you.
Don't I take damage for that?
Do you take damage?
Yeah.
No, unless you want to take damage.
I mean, because he's literally tripping over me. I mean,
If you want to take damage, I can roll damage.
roll damage.
Nico takes 4 damage. You're the one who wanted damage.
Ah!
I wrote a d4 too. Who left? Fat Healer says, "I'll take care of this." He begins growing in size. And he starts charging at Shia LaBeouf, but Nico's still in the way. He jumps with his athletics over Nico and body slams Shia LaBeouf.
I was gonna say, if he trips over me too, that's gonna pretty fucked up.
Shia LaBeouf takes 6 damage.
Where am I? Is he on top of me?
It's Nico's turn since Blackie's AFK. He's right next to you.
So since is Fat Healer on top of Shia LaBeouf?
I try to pet Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Alright.
Roll d20.
Alright.
I gotta roll a d20 to move?
No. Pow. To try and pet him. Wow, now you're successful. You pet his hair, his fuzzy hair, and his hairy arms. And Shia LaBeouf is like, ah.
I guess we're friends now.
I'm gonna try to put Shia LaBeouf to sleep this time.
Oh!
20.
Nico uses his deformed hands to try and massage Shia LaBeouf as he tickles his ears, and Shia LaBeouf begins to get a little drowsy as he knocks out and begins to snore.
Alright, I slit his throat.
Okay, roll damage die. Because he's knocked out, so it's not like you're gonna miss. You slit his throat, and even though blood oozes out, you still hear him snoring.
I mean, at this point, I think we should run. We don't want to mess with the great Shia LaBeouf.
I'm gonna stab him in his eye.
Fat Healer suggests, "Well, we could heal him."
No. Heal
Punch
me.
Fat Healer in the head.
Fat Healer tries to heal Nico, but Fat Healer just he's too exhausted from running. It's Nico's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna
Roll
stab
roll
both of
damage.
his eyes.
Oh,
So,
who rolled the
lie
20?
down. Me.
Did you put him to sleep?
You successfully stab his eyes out as his eyes pop out and blood starts squirting out and his snoring
Gross.
ends as all of his limbs just go faint as there's a puddle of blood around Shia LaBeouf, the cannibal, the superstar.
Oh my god. I actually started to bond with it. I walk up to him and start caressing his head.
I could revive it.
I mean, I wasn't that serious.
We
We
could
didn't
chop
bond
him
it
up
that
and
well.
eat him.
It's messed up, Fat Healer.
Save
It's really
him for
messed up.
leftovers.
I punch Fat Healer's head.
Roll a d20.
Oh. It's on.
You hear the blue unicorn say, "I'm very magical."
Oh, this commotion is still so exciting.
You punch him in the forehead as you bruise your hand.
Ah!
Hey, that was nice.
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
Fat Healer begins to shrink down to his normal fat size.
I'm gonna go over to the unicorn and start petting it.
Got some rope? Go make a necklace for it.
The unicorn really likes the petting.
I'm gonna roll a d20 to try to put me to sleep.
Roll a d20. Oh, the unicorn starts purring as she says, "I'm very mad."
I'm glad you disconnected.
I'm gonna chop off its horn.
Go ahead. It's asleep.
I'll take its horn.
Wow, what did this blue unicorn do to you?
Hey, it's not like I'm killing the animal. It can regrow.
You successfully chop off its horn as you see blue unicorn blood pouring out from its head.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
You took
Did I
it
kill
too
it?
far.
You're having good rolls and you're wasting it on horns. I see.
What? What are the horn? Sue me.
It was magic horns.
Begin sleep talking. I'm very magical.
He'll regrow, right?
Fat Healer says, since we murdered that Shia LaBeouf, we should probably get out of here
Hey,
before the
Fat
cops come.
Healer, how would you like some unicorn pork chops?
Oh, that sounds delightful.
D&D turn into psychopath convention.
Wait. Can I use like the unicorn horn as like a wand?
No.
I was like, can I just get like a buff to my
I was almost gonna say yes, but no.
I was just like, give me a +1 to my sleep as long as I'm wielding the horn.
The unicorn's still alive, it's just bleeding from its head.
Can I patch up the hole in its head?
Sure. With what?
With its poop.
Okay. You grab some of his
Gross as fuck.
poop and you smear it on his head.
It's gonna get infected.
He has blue blood and ooze and French fry smelling poop all over its face.
So delightful.
Fat Healer sees a chicken and devours it in one bite.
Oh, there were chickens.
And he spits out the bones.
Ew.
Poor unicorn. We are bad people.
We are bad people.
We are
Heroes.
bad people.
We just happen to run into the bad guys, which is too bad for them, but we're mostly villains at this point.
Fat Healer runs to another chicken and eats it.
And basically, Fat Healer is kind of like our mascot at this point. He represents what we are.
Guys, I found free
Savages.
chicken.
And don't talk to me, Fat Healer. You disgust me. I try to read Nico's mind. What
Roll D20.
happens?
Need a 7 or higher.
You're hired rebound.
Oh,
Yes.
Nico, you can tell him what's on your mind.
That's not fair. That's not. He's gonna filter it.
Actually,
Tell
the
him.
thing I was thinking about was Blacky's ass.
Oh.
You wanted to know. Thinking about her ass, and then I start thinking about the
What-
chicken.
I mean,
and
any more
the unicorn
details?
wanted the chicken, and then I was like, wait, if I grab a chicken, then I could get Blackie into a magical armor of a chain suit bikini. This would be awesome.
I think this is the last time Pao ever reads Nico's mind.
I get traumatized.
Fat Healer will be.
Fat Healer takes a nap.
You're gross.
He grows bigger and then he falls asleep.
Hey guys, we should catch these chickens, right? I'm gonna go over
Well,
here.
we don't have food.
catch-
Might as well.
I'm gonna catch a chicken.
You're standing on top of them, so you're crushing them, not catching them.
No, cat.
You need a 7 or higher to catch him.
need a D20 there.
You successfully grab him with one hand by its neck. The chicken goes.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna take
I
the
guess
chicken.
the other
I'm gonna
chicken.
check the chicken to the unicorn. I'm gonna wake the unicorn up.
You gonna wake the unicorn up?
Yeah, I'm gonna wake the unicorn up. After
How do you
I
wake him
hide
up?
after I hide its
You
horn
kick him
in
in
my
the
bag.
face.
You might kill him.
I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with Pow and just
Caress him.
pour water on its head.
Start digging your finger in his antler hole.
You successfully pour water on its head as all of the poop and blood starts to wash off as the unicorn opens its tiny little beautiful eyes. He says, "Hello, I'm a blue unicorn. I'm very magical."
You said that you'd grant any wish if I gave you a chicken, right?
Did I say that? Oh yeah, that's right.
You
Yep.
did say that.
Give me a
Yeah,
chicken,
so
and I will
here-
grant you
here-
any
here-
wish.
Here's the chicken.
The unicorn eats the chicken. Nom, 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 nom. What is your wish, weird guy?
Okay, I want Blackie to have protective armor of a bikini chainmail. And it's magical, so it actually works like heavy armor, but instead it's bikini chainmail.
Your wish is
Take it and
granted.
put it outside my clothes.
As he claps his little hooves and wags his tail, Blackie gets armor as Nico describes, but it's made out of chicken feathers.
What?
Chicken feathers.
Okay, that actually sounds a little better.
I smack Nico in the
Is
head.
this a Piplup?
Is this a Piplup?
It is. Nico still can't get over this unicorn.
I'm gonna catch this chicken and
Roll D20. You successfully grab him. You have him with you.
Go to the unicorn. Okay, and give it to the unicorn.
The
And
unicorn
wish.
says, "Oh, another chicken. What is your wish, lady?"
My wish is that you don't give any more wishes to Nico.
That I don't give any more wishes to
Wait.
Morpheus?
No, wait.
Morpheus is my kid.
Can you turn me back to the way I was without the chicken feather
Damn it.
shit on me?
Yeah.
And can I have the chicken feathers with me though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna go catch another chicken.
He stomps his feet, he wags his tail, and presto! Your armor is back the way it was, but your pants have turned into chicken feathers.
That's okay.
Alright. I'm gonna roll a D20 and catch this chicken. Yes.
You grab it by its beak and you toss it onto your back as you manhandle this
God.
chicken.
Alright, unicorn. Here you go.
I bet
Here's
the
another
unicorn walk away.
chicken.
The unicorn says, more chicken. And the chicken goes, The unicorn turns to Morpheus and says, "What is your wish?"
Okay. This time, it'll be a little smarter than last time, okay? I want...
Wish for 100 wishes.
No. I want...
100 wishes.
Pow.
As I was rudely interrupted. I
100 wishes.
That wasn't me.
What is it? What is it?
Why are you like pausing? Like waiting for me.
You
Can you?
want.
I wish.
You
that
want.
were
You
my
wish
pet,
you were
and
my
we
pet.
could be friends forever.
And we could be friends forever.
I'm not gonna go to horn. It's just a stupid horse in that case.
As long as I feed it chickens along the way. I mean.
The unicorn
for
stomps his
wishes.
feet and wags his tail and says, I thought we were already best friends.
Well, I mean.
I will follow you
Okay.
everywhere you go as long as you feed me chickens.
Okay, so I can pick a different wish, right?
Greedy motherfucker.
You have another wish,
Uh,
BFF?
So that last wish didn't really work, right? Because we were friends, right?
Well now I'm your companion friend forever.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
Just don't make me angry!
Oh my god.
I am very magical.
I wonder if the owlbear knows.
Feed me chicken.
Oh God. What did I get into?
You will never leave me.
What? Oh my God. This is a demonic unicorn.
What have you done, Nico? I mean,
He pokes you with his unicorn horn. Feed me chicken.
Okay, I'll go catch a chicken.
You better. As Pal stares at a Piplup.
So fast.
Alright. Okay, here's your chicken.
Yum yum yum.
Alright.
You expect a lot of wishes, don't you?
My next wish is that I wish that you were inside a Pokeball that was in my hand. On my hand.
As you grant your wish, he says, okay. And a Pokeball is now inside of the unicorn.
Wait,
No.
a Pokeball is inside the unicorn?
Is that what you wanted?
The Pokeball is inside the unicorn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wanted the Pokeball to be on my head and you inside of it, not the other way around.
Oh my gosh.
Your hand disappears as it goes into a chicken, which is inside a Pokeball, which is now inside of the unicorn.
What the
Is
hell?
that better?
That's worse.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of deaf in my left and right ear.
You're just not gonna give me this wish. He's like, no.
Nope.
Any other things you want, Master?
Master?
I mean, best friend forever. Friend? Guy? Halo wakes up and says, you guys are still here? Oh, thanks for not leaving me.
Darn it.
Fat Halo takes a dump on a rock.
Alright, so what's over here?
You guys want to progress?
As well.
As you progress, you see a giant
God.
ass chicken, and his eyebrows
What?
are angry
It's
as
Big
he
Mama.
clucks towards you guys.
Yes.
You ate my children!
I'm gonna
It's
catch it.
technically it's a deer.
Do I roll a d20?
Where are my children? Andrew, Michael, Cynthia!
Oh my.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I fed it so many chickens.
Yeah.
I fed it so many chickens.
You ate!
I'm not.
You ate Andrew! My beloved
hey,
child.
Sure. I'm gonna put it to sleep.
Roll d20. You fail.
Aw.
You have your deformed arms as you're trying to, like, massage him as his wings smack you off of his back.
Ah.
Who ate my chickens?
That's why you didn't want me to actually put the unicorn.
Who ate my baby chickens?
It was the unicorn.
I don't believe you.
Out.
I'm gonna eat all
It
of
was the
you.
unicorn.
Actually, it's my fault. I cut your baby.
The giant chicken takes a peck at Nico, doing 2 damage to his foot.
It took a toe.
It's Blackie's turn.
I'm missing fingers and toes.
Blackie
I
will be
shoot
the hero.
chicken in the face.
Blackie's the hero.
He is basically.
You just shoot an arrow at his face.
At the chicken's face, yeah.
Your arrow misses as it lands in the grass behind him. It's Nico's turn.
Oh, there's my
I'm
head,
gonna
man.
slap the shit out of this chicken. Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Damn it!
You try to slap him, but as you're trying to slap him, he grabs your arm and your hand in midair and bites it. And now he's swinging you around.
Did he lose a hand?
He has Nico dangling from his mouth as he's twirling Nico around, and then ends up throwing Nico to a rock.
I faint.
Why don't you put it to sleep?
It's Pau's turn.
I pass.
I pass.
he's just staring
I
at
You
will.
the
you really pass?
Yes, I do. I don't want to get into this.
The
This is not my
chicken
battle.
spreads its wings open and starts calling for his baby chickens, summoning his baby chickens.
I shoot.
The chickens all come to him as he begins devouring his own kids.
Oh yeah. I was interested in the first place then.
And grows even larger.
Uh-oh.
You just zoomed it in, liar.
Jingles.
She grew, but her voice is still like she's small. Change her
Change your voice.
Oh my god.
I shoot the chicken again. In the eye. But more like in the face. Yeah.
Fat Healer rubs its belly.
Hey, I'm shooting the chicken!
The chicken likes it.
Did I shoot the chicken or not?
Did you roll that 13 or roll d20?
Yeah.
Or is it for that 13?
I'm
Oh, you shot him?
for shooting it. Yeah.
You successfully shoot an arrow at him.
Damage.
Yeah. You do 5 damage as it shrinks in size.
Blackie, you're the only one fighting it now.
I know.
It
Good
threw
luck,
me
What
against a
happened to the
rock.
unicorn?
I am role playing that I am knocked the fuck out. And Pal just doesn't
I'm
wanna
role
fight.
playing that I don't give a shit about my team because I'm not invested in them because I just
Fat
I
Healer
just
jumps onto a rock
met them.
and then tries to jump on its back, but falls off.
I throw my dagger at Fat Heel. Oh, never mind.
I hide behind the bush. I hide in the bush.
Okay. The chicken
Then
begins
I
walking
shoot it.
around
I shoot
as
the
it
chicken
stares
again
at
and
Pal.
I don't move. I literally freeze, hoping that he couldn't see me.
The chicken tries to peck, but has
Don't
bad aim
move.
and pecks the Piplup instead
Oh
Oh.
shit!
and knocks out Piplup. No, Piplup.
That's one dead Piplup.
If I wasn't so sleepy right now, I would have went in a barbaric rage. Go Rambo on the mama chicken.
I'm so sleepy.
The mama
Shoot the
chicken poops out a baby
again.
chicken.
Oh, I shoot that chicken in the head again.
Fucked up monsters.
Oh fuck, I missed.
The unicorn runs up to Nico and gives it a hug. It gives Nico a hug with its legs and its bloody face. Hey, master, how did I lose my horn?
Whose turn is it?
Your turn, Blackie.
Okay, I shoot him again.
Roll a d20.
Head. And I missed. Didn't I?
Your arrow just pokes him and gets his attention as he turns to the bushes.
I don't move.
He begins poking his head into the bushes.
I go into stealth.
Roll a d20. Don't go into stealth.
I stay low and try to hide in
The chicken finds you.
Chicken find
He,
you.
he does 6 damage as he pecks your armor and you drop your sword or your bow and arrow. And you also smell like chicken.
Don't I have like a short sword?
Yeah.
So I climb on the chicken and I like stab him in the neck. I like slice his neck.
Okay, roll d20.
Aw, man.
You jump onto his neck, but then you fall off and fall flat on your face. It's Nico's turn.
He burps.
I'm still knocked the fuck out. I don't know what you're trying to expect.
It's Pow's turn.
It's
I
Pal's
was gonna
turn.
pass, of course.
I stare at Blackie. Stare at Blackie.
You are successful at staring at Blackie.
Alright. That's my turn.
It's a critical stare.
It's creepy, extra creepy.
Now whose turn is it? Me?
Oh, it's the chicken's turn. The chicken also decides to just hang out as it poops another chicken.
What are you looking to?
It poops out
I slice.
2 more chickens.
I started slicing killed chicken.
Chicago accent.
You slice him?
Yeah, I tried to kill him.
How do you want to slice him?
Like in the neck.
Okay, roll d20.
Oh, only 4 damage.
Well, you're successful at slicing his neck as he gets smaller and smaller to a little big chicken, but he's he's still going. It's
Nico, shout out, Paul, your turn.
Pau's turn.
I stare at Nico.
Roll d20.
That's funny.
What if I roll a 20 and falls in love with me?
We'll see. We'll see.
Nah, I don't want to roll.
If you roll a
for that.
1, you blink. And
You don't want to stare at Nico anymore?
Dust flies in your eye.
What do you want to do?
I stand there quietly.
Roll a
You
d20.
guys are so bad.
Roll it.
Yeah, roll d20.
What if you breathe
fine.
and make a noise?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Fine, I throw my dagger at Fat Healer.
Roll d20.
Roll it.
You're freaking lying down, aren't you?
Yeah.
You guys, are you guys done?
I guess it's Blackie's turn since Nico and Pao are just like not really playing.
It's just me and the chicken going one-on-one.
Me and chicken fight.
I tried to stab the chicken in the heart. Kill it.
Roll d20. Man, you're not successful. It's a critical fail. You fall on your short sword and roll damage die. Roll a d10. You do 5 damage
5 damage.
to yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. See if I wake up. If I get it above 10, then I'll wake up.
Yeah, sure.
I don't wake up.
The baby chickens start attacking its mother as she was the one who ate him. And the mother begins to get even smaller and smaller. But she's still going. She's still alive.
Okay, I tried to stab it again.
You're not close enough. Roll d20. You're not successful and you accidentally hit the rock next to it.
Damn it.
The chicken runs up to Nico's body corpse by the rock. And he takes a peck at Nico to see if it's still alive. And he actually plucks out one of Nico's eyeballs out.
Oh! Damn.
I am deformed as hell right now, aren't I?
We have Fat Healer. He will heal you.
I will recover my limbs more than likely.
Fat Healer walks up to Nico and heals him 1 HP.
I don't know whether to laugh or
I
cry
go.
about that.
Okay, I go and pick up the bow and arrow that I dropped. And shoot shoot the chicken. The
Roll,
chicken.
roll d20. Alright! You pull your arrow back as you shoot it through its heart, as it feathers bust all over the air, and starburst candy and green jelly beans pop out of its stomach, and it dies and faints. And also, little tiny chickens are also free from its stomach. And the little chickens go, "Yay, we're free!"
You're welcome. I tried to wake Nico up. I shake him, and I asked Fat Healer to wake him up and bring him back to normal.
Oh, what's going on? What
Oh, you woke up.
fuck? I'm missing an eyeball.
I ask your unicorn pet to get you back to normal. He can give you any wish, right?
Fat Healer gets a pen out and starts drawing on Pow's face.
Unicorn, you should eat this giant chicken. It'll be great.
Fat Healer sticks his
Pao fell asleep.
his wand in his mouth. And then he starts peeing on him.
On Pao. Pao always gets covered in shit all the time. Hey, Link. 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 He fell asleep.
Okay, you wanna stop there for a minute?
Yeah, I think we should stop. Watch that
Yeah.
link.
What is it?
Or right click it and open it up in a new tab or new tab or something.
Rob Cantor.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one around and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him.
Shia LaBeouf.
He's following you, about 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. He's gaining on you.
Shia LaBeouf.